What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Bugs' DCS Cruise. For this one, we got another live stream. It's going to be the last phase of the Back to BFM tournament. So we got Warbirds today. These should be a couple of interesting fights. So we're just waiting for the rest of the pilots to jump on, and we'll get everything going. So let's jump on into the server really quick and hang out. The event starts at 12 noon, so we are a few minutes away. And we should have our connection and stability issues figured out from last time, so everything looks pretty good so far. All right, let's just hang out for a few minutes, guys, and once everything gets going, we will jump into the first match. Okay, guys. The event has started, so we're just waiting for the boss man to line up the duels, and then we'll jump on in. All right. Ray is here.
Hey.
Hello.
Okay. What's going on, bud?
Uh,
All right, Momo and Noob are going to be the first fight, so he's just jumping on now, and then we'll jump into it.
we're doing match one by one. First match will be Momo versus Noob player. Momo is connecting, and once he connected, we'll start.
All right, guys, so that's what we're waiting for. We're almost there. Okay. The other pilot's on the server, so once the boss man gives the A-OK, and we're in. Let's jump into our spectator slot. Let's let everything load and render. Okay. And I did adjust the volume on DCS a little bit, guys, so it should be a little bit lower than it was last time. Just let me know in the chat if it's still too loud. I'll drop it down a little bit more. Okay, here we go, guys. A 109 and a Spitfire. Alright, best of 3. Here we go. Let's ride with the Spit for the first one, then we'll ride up with the 109. A best of 5. Okay, so the best of 5, the first pilot to get 3 points or 3 kills wins. Alright, here we go. Fight's on. Ooh. That was a close pass. He was able to pull a little bit of lead, but wasn't enough. Excuse me, sorry about that. What happened there? Alright. Got a little bit of buffering going here, guys. I did just see it start to happen, so I am on top of it. I'm just trying to get it figured out right now. got a couple of hits on him. I don't know why it's lagging hard, guys. I'm not too sure. I'm trying my best here to work with everything. Everything looks good, but it just keeps hanging up. If he can keep that thing in the air, he's got it. He got it. Alright, so the Spitfire took that round, not bad. Alright, we're gonna ride with the 109 for the next one. Alright. Here we go. And fight's on. That was a hit. he's sailed in right behind him. That's not good. Yep, and he just made him overshoot. There you go. Alright, looks like the stability thing got figured out. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Was close. The Spitfire almost got him. Alright, the 109's starting to smoke out of its right side radiator. That's not good. Oop, yep, there goes his engine. The 109's down. Alright, that's 2 for the Spitfire. And the Spitfire needs 1 more, and like I said last time, the 109 now needs a miracle. Let's see what happens if he can pull it off. Alright, here we go. Let's ride with the Spitfire for this one. We'll see what happens. And fight's on. Alright, so I am seeing a couple of little ping errors going on here, guys. Oh. Ooh, that was a nice little reversal. So don't mind the lag. If it starts up again, it's not only happening to us on my end, so that makes me feel a little bit better. It might start to get a little choppy here and there, but So right now the 109's got the Spitfire on the run. Looks like the 109 has part of his gear down. Let's check that out really quick. He does. Okay. I wonder what that's all about. Yeah, that's gonna cause problems. Yep, that's it. Ah, that's it. He's done. Alright, the Spitfire took all three. Alright, let's wait up for the next one. I believe there's going to be 4 fights today. Alright, Re and Ram. So we're just waiting for Ram to connect on, and then we'll get that one going. Alright, if he doesn't connect on this one, then I have a feeling they're going to reset for the next one. Let's give it a couple of minutes, we'll see what happens. Let's just hang out for a few more minutes, guys. We'll see what happens here. But while we are sitting here waiting for the next one to start up, if you guys are interested in flying on any of these events, there will be a link in the video description below to the Virpil server's website. Definitely check it out, sign up. So it's definitely worth it. They're a lot of fun, they teach you a lot, and we do different styles of aircraft between Warbirds, 4th gen jets, helicopters for duels or BFM, racing. We are in the process of working on a couple of other event styles for duels, possibly with different other aircraft, like 3rd gen and stuff like that, but we'll see what happens. So it looks like only half the pilots showed up for the duels today. We'll see. So the boss man will... Alright, there it is. He just issued a technical loss. That stings. That sucks, but that's what happens. Alright, Ray and Noob are going to be the next one. So the server's going to restart, guys, and then we'll jump into that one. That's going to be a good fight. Should be 2 Spitfires, I believe. Alright, there goes the server. Alright, just a couple more minutes, guys, and then the next fight's going to start up. Okay. The semi-final. Here we go. Ree and Noob. Let's see what happens. Alright, best of 5. First one with 3 points wins. Alright, I'm just going to do one more quick restart. No big deal. And it should be dropping out any second. There it goes. Alright, guys. One more load back in, and we should be good to go. Alright, here we go. Let's run with Ray for the first one. Alright. Fight's on. This should be an interesting matchup. Ooh, that cooked him. Ouch. Yep, east on. Wow. That was clean. That was very, very clean. Alright, we're gonna ride with noob player for the next one. Here we go. And fight's on. Alright. He's saddled up with him, let's see. Oh. Damn. Alright. Ray needs one more. Let's see if he can pull it off. Alright, here we go. Fight's on. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's riding with him. Yep, he's got his nose around. Yep. That's not going to be good. That was close. That was very close. You managed to slide away from him. That's pretty good, not bad. Oop, that did it. That's it. Alright, let's see what happens next. Okay, so Ray is moving up to the finals, and new player is going to be able to compete for the third place spot. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, looks like that's going to be it for today, guys. We had a couple of pilots that didn't show up, so that's the way it goes sometimes. Nothing we could do about it. It's totally fine. Let's see what else we got here. Alright, they'll let us know. Okay. Alright, guys. That's going to be it for today, for the live stream at least. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Sorry about some of the technical issues we had, but it seems like everything got figured out, and we seem on the up and up right now. I'm going to look into it a little bit more just to double check and triple check everything, but we seem to be okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. Check out the Bugs' DCS Cruise Discord if you guys want to hop on for a flight. I'd be more than happy to have you. Make sure you got the notifications turned on for the next one. And until the next sortie, strap in, arm up the seat, and keep flying.